Wear an extensive amount of gear to help keep them safe. But is that very gear actually putting them in danger? The News 4 Tucson investigators, hearing from local fire departments, worried about what may be lurking within their turnout gear. Corus Nylander has more in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
Within seconds of receiving an emergency call, firefighters will hop into their turnout gear without a second thought, gear designed to keep them safe. But a series of lawsuits claims that gear may slowly be killing them. The Golden Ranch Fire District is used to fighting fires, but not ones quite like this.
There's two different components. They come apart. We clean them separately.
Health and Safety Officer Jeremy North shows us their fire gear and how they clean them for contaminants gathered out in the field.
Where all the turnouts come for the extraction process. This is the extractor. It's at a certain temperature and a certain spin rate.
But new worries are growing about the effects of a chemical that may be hiding inside their fire gear that can't just be washed away, as cancer remains the #1 cause of death for firefighters, according to the International Association of Firefighters. The News 4 Tucson investigators found several lawsuits against gear manufacturers involving dozens of firefighters across the country, claiming their turnout gear contains chemical compounds known as PFAS, chemical compounds that many say are causing their cancer.
There's not enough evidence to say definitively that, yes, it's a carcinogen.
Right now, the CDC and its National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health are studying the effects PFAS may be having on firefighters. Miriam Calkins is part of a national team of researchers, including researchers from the University of Arizona, studying the issue. Fire turnout gear has 3 layers: the outer shell, moisture layer, and thermal layer. They are looking at many different angles of where the PFAS is present and ways it could be absorbed into the firefighter's skin.
The presence of a chemical being there does not necessarily mean that you're going to be exposed to it.
You know, we use this turnout gear as our protection in so many different circumstances, and to think that it could potentially be carrying those chemicals, it's very scary.
Golden Ranch Fire Chief Randy Carr says he wants to know the findings and if his gear is putting his team in danger.
We're looking to the scientists to give us some, alternatives.
Tucson Fire Chief Chuck Ryan says cancer has taken the lives of several Tucson firefighters. That's why in 2013, he says the University of Arizona helped his team find PFAS-free fire gear, which he acknowledges is ahead of many other departments.
I am confident that what our firefighters are wearing today does not contain PFAS.
But Chief Carr can't say the same for his fire gear. To replace all their gear, he says, would be financially devastating. Each firefighter needs 2 sets of gear, costing more than $2,600 apiece. Golden Ranch has over 200 firefighters, so to replace all their gear would be more than $1 million.
It's a significant cost to the taxpayer.
The scientists with NIOSH say it could take more than a year before they publish their findings. At that point, it will be up to the National Fire Protection Association to review their research and make any changes they see fit. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Investigating for you, Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.